La araña. This room has spiders. E? It's not like you don't see them, the way they move their legs and carry their backs and creep in the dark when you're not looking. You see us, ¿verdad? You see what we see. It's not like you don't know what we're thinking when we lie down at night and look up at the ceiling, or when we crawl in our heads the way these spiders crawl over furniture. It's never made sense why people think you're only there at church and nowhere else. Not at home, or in the yard, or the police station, or under a bed. When I first walked in, there was a wooden desk and a chair that wobbled when I sat in it, next to a thin bed with a green blanket. Tencha said the room needed something, so she started buying me roses from the flower shop in Magnolia Park and putting them on the windowsill. From one day to the next, I watched the petals fall to the floor, and that's when I noticed the spiders. They crawl to the cracks in the wall when she comes to visit, then crawl out again when she leaves. I'm at my desk doing what she told me to do. Because she said I should write as much as I can, even if it's one word, one sentence. Let the cards help you, Mama. Échale ganas. My name is Luz María Castillo, and I'm 11 years old. You've known me since before I was born, I'm sure, but I want to start from the beginning. Because who else should I speak to but you? It's been 5 days since I've been here, and I don't have anything but a week's worth of clothes and a deck of Loteria. The best thing to do now is to be patient and cooperative, they say. Otherwise, I'll be sent to Casa de Esperanza. Tencha can't have custody, not unless we move back to Mexico. And they say that whenever I'm ready to talk, it'll make things easier. But Tencha told them she filed her papers and has been working here for 8 years. So why don't they let me go? Why can't she take me? I'm waiting for the day she walks in and tells me to pack my bags because we're going home. Wherever that is. Julia's a counselor here, and looks like she could be in college. Skinny and black, but gringa looking by the things she wears. She tries to talk to me at lunch as she flips her hair to one side like a feathered wing. She brings me issues of Fama magazine and points to the photos and asks, "Like her music? She's pretty, huh?" Then she looks at me like if I'm one of those stories you hear about on the 10 o'clock news. Like one of those women who leave their kids in the car with the windows rolled up while they go grocery shopping. Or a story about some punk kid who molests a girl after school. Or some father who finds out his son's gay and rams a broomstick up his butt until it bleeds. And whoever reports the story on the news channel has this concerned look over her face standing outside the hospital room where the son's recovering. She looks into the camera and repeats what the father said to his son as he stood over him with the broomstick in his hand. "You sure you want to be gay, son?" I'm Papi's daughter, but still. That story is a true story, and that boy was my age, and when I saw him on television, I felt bad for him. I wanted to spit in that newscaster's face, the way she pretended like she cared. To her, it was just another story. But to that boy, he must have been sore. Must have been hurting real bad, and wondering what it was going to be like once he got home. There's a guy named Ricardo staying in one of the rooms on the opposite side of the building. He has dreadlocks that fall to his knees, but he twists them the way you wring a mop and plops them on his head. One night we were watching The Price is Right in the common room, and he told me he liked to do something called blow. His foster parents found him cutting lines on the kitchen counter, and that's why they turned him in. That's why he's getting counseling. He said Casa de Esperanza is where they take kids when nobody wants them. After Tencha saw him, she told me to stay away from him. When I'm sitting by myself by the window doodling on paper, Julia comes up to me and tries to act like she's my best friend. "What are you drawing?" she asks. "I can help you." "Why don't you let me help you?" Then she sits there, staring at me.